Many of you have probably thought about seeing a therapist, but probably don't know where to start or what to do. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to find a therapist. Step number 1, you're going to identify and assess your needs. What are your symptoms and what are the reasons for wanting to see a therapist? This may be for depression, anxiety, trauma, or other life stressors that you may be struggling with. Step number 2, you're going to identify your demographic that you feel would be best for you. So this may be a particular race, ethnicity, religious background, or sexual orientation. I get a lot of patients that contact me because they are looking for an African American therapist. You want to find a provider that you are going to feel comfortable with, where you can be transparent and vulnerable with this person. Step number 3, you are going to identify your budget. You want to know if you are going to use insurance or if you would be paying out of pocket. You need to know how much you can afford to spend on therapy per month. This price is going to vary depending on your geographic location, but I would anticipate to spend anywhere from $90 to $200 per session if you are paying out of pocket without insurance. Before you meet with your therapist, you can discuss with them how much you can afford per month on therapists to see if they offer reduced fee sliding scales. If you are using insurance, you need to be aware of your plan. If you are responsible for copays or deductibles. If your plan states that you have to meet your deductible before your insurance will cover expenses, you would be responsible for paying the entire cost of the session until the cost of the deductible has been met. Or you may have a copay that can vary anywhere from $0 to $60. If you are trying to save money or if you are on a budget, I would encourage you to find a therapist who has an intern status. So this doesn't mean that they're a student intern where they are still in school. They have completed their master's degree program and training, but are still working towards completing their required 3,000 postgraduate clinical hours, or they still need to complete their licensure exam. They tend to charge less than licensed professionals. This price can vary anywhere from $75 to $100 or $125. Once again, this can vary depending on your geographic location. You want to find a provider that possesses the skill set and knowledge based on your needs. Step number 4, you're going to do your research. You can use a multitude of different platforms. You can use Google or one of my favorites, www.psychologytoday.com. This is actually one of my favorites because of the filter options. You can put in your insurance as well as other specific qualifications that you're looking for, such as demographics, gender, or race, and it will generate a list of all the providers that meet that criteria. The only caveat is that it only lists providers that have a profile listed on psychologytoday.com. The third option would be to contact your insurance company directly. And once again, you can ask for those same specifications that you're requesting for the provider. If there are certain qualifications that you're looking for, such as grief and loss, trauma, having a specific race, gender, or language, you can request that as well. And they will send you a list of all the providers that meet that criteria that you are looking for. So please advocate for yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for things that you are looking for or feel that you need in a provider. Step number 5, you're going to schedule an appointment. But before you do that, you can request a free consultation if it is offered. Many therapists offer a free 10 to 15 minute consultation where this gives you an opportunity to ask questions or get clarification to see if this person is going to be a good fit for you. If you feel that you have obtained enough information from their online profile, then you can go ahead and call or email to schedule an appointment. I'm going to encourage you all to not give up on finding a therapist. I say it's like finding a hairstylist or a barber or nail technician. Sometimes you have to go to a couple before you find the right one. So happy searching and good luck.